What's up, guys? Welcome back to a new video. Today I'm going to show you guys what was original the original project. I'm sorry, I'm out of breath. I was just coming up the stairs real quick, so yeah. But it was pretty fast, so that's why. But I made this very large project. I will give you a tour for how it originally would be, but which is getting scrapped and is going to be a new place. This is the prototype version of the of Five Nights at Freddy's staff needed. The first one, wanted to make the second one too, but I didn't, because I was going to make the second one in a different world for a very separate game, not in the same building. Those are lobbies for the two games, which I would originally have, which is scrapped sadly, but I mean otherwise it was impossible to beat free roam. Because if you are in free roam, you have to collect those where is it? Oh no, wait, it was containers. Those big containers, you had to find them around the map and place them on top of the generator to add power. So then I would I wanted to make like with command blocks or something, put on screen like new objective, turn on the power, or and stuff. And I wanted to see if I could maybe use a music disc, like this one or something, or this one. You never know, for a phone guy phone call. I'm going to give you a tour right now. There is the car where you spawn when you are entering. That is your car, which would be your car. I took a bit of inspiration of the FNAF movie with those things, but I made it with this nature plant pots or something. I don't know, little gardens. I don't know how you call them. But those are also a little bit in the FNAF movie. The first one, by the way, I did, watched the second one time. I think it's peak. You can say whatever you want, but I think it's peak. I made tunnels for the road, and here are the woods. I wanted to let fungi say like a bit of that there are dangerous things roaming around here, like Nightmare Mangle and like all the nightmares, Dreadbear and like Ignited Freddy and that stuff. But that is not going to be that much because it will be too many. And with the exit doors, which I made with a couple of things, it's going to glitch a bit, and it is going to play the sound of you being spotted every time. I wanted to block the side of the outside, which is outside of the map, with cliffs and barrier blocks, so you couldn't climb on it. Let's go to the back. Maybe if I grab an elytra and fireworks would be faster. Alright. I made a whole separate back ally with a lot of shelves and stuff. Well, a lot of shelves. Not that much, but I would add the scrap animatronics, except for Scrap Trap. I will come back on that later, and put a container over here with the FNAF 3 box, which I don't understand why I placed it, because I placed the toy animatronics in this too. Lefty 2 with no puppet inside. I still don't know why that is like that. But yeah, I had a loading dock with William Afton's car, and I wanted to play as William Afton. I just forgot. Um, but if you can see, the building is huge. Um, I also wanted to add the metalcore melodies or something. I don't know. I don't care about them. But those are scrapped with with two whole stages for them and a backstage. It's all scrapped. Here's the entrance, which I like. I don't have anything special to say about it, but every floor has its own camera system for the thing. So the second floor got a separate camera system. The first floor has a separate camera system, and then there's still a part below. I have two separate price counters because I mean, one for those props and one for those plushies. I thought I could use the masks for like the bullies masks, which you can also see in the FNAF 4 minigames. Um, People had a lot of trouble with placing them, but if you want to place them, you just have to shift and then you can place them. In creative mode, the mask is also going to disappear in your hotbar. Um, I made a small janitor's closet or supplies closet with two restrooms with banner patterns. Um, those aren't that special. Um, and I will go there for last. I think because I mean it is a large room which had needed two separate things because it's so high up. The kitchen hall, I don't know why this is blank. I'm still going to visit this world, so I'm going to fix it. Over here is a kitchen hall, but also with a party room with a toy animatronics and the DJ stove with Music Man. Not DJ Music Man because it isn't in a mod. Maybe yet, I do not want to say for sure because I don't work for Management Wanted. The kitchen, I took inspiration from the FNAF 1 movie with this. So yeah, the the freezer, yeah, with another container, and the camera doesn't work in this because it is frozen, which is why it doesn't work, like the part in the kitchen. This is the loading dock itself. I could have used the FNAF 1 walls, but I didn't because I'm stupid. Um, and it's also directly connected to the backstage for the parts, which is getting delivered. Um, I added endos, and some of them worked, some of them didn't. I added Golden Freddy, which does work. I added a whole separate generator room, and here you had to place all three of the containers. This switch connects to all the lights in the building. It's like the FNAF 1 location. When the power goes out, the whole building is going down. I added the manager's office. It's a custom thing. I just chose for it to place it over here. I chose the fried desks because I like hot dogs. Like, why don't you want to eat those? Yeah. And those figurines, I just like them. Yeah. Pirate's Cove and the stage. Pretty cool. I am going to there right now because that is an elevator which is going to take you to the second floor. I originally made a staircase over here which would also take you to the second floor, but the Metacore commodities which would also use them to get down, and it would end in front of your office. So that's why those are scrapped. Here is the daycare. I took a lot of inspiration from the security breach daycare, which I really liked. And I know those doors are brown, but when you get the entrance doors, because those are the only doors that are getting brown color, they have a lot of glass, and I like the dining area, or the dining push doors. Those jungle gym thingies, I did add because I think it would add a lot to the environment and stuff. I love to climb around these as a younger self. I added Sparky as a daycare attendant because Sun and Moon aren't a part of this mod. A ball pit because why not? Because if kids need to pee, they have a toilet. Nah, I'm just kidding. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. If you are a kid like that, I actually hate you. I am not lying, bro. I added a whole different janitor's closet with an exit door, for fire exits. But because Fazbear Entertainment is dumb and I'm just dumb, I didn't add it for the second floor, so they just die. This is a whole entirely different backstage for the daycare attendant, Sparky. And I didn't know if they take fall damage, so I placed barrier blocks to prevent them dying. So that leaves one more room left. Two more rooms actually. But yeah. The arcade, it isn't that special. It is, I mean, I like it. I like the claw machines and the midnight motorist things and that part, those parts. Holy crap, I can't speak today. Holy crap. I mean, I added some neon tubes and signs for arcade signs. Crap. Give me those back. Thank you very much. Because the arcade is supposed to be very colorful, very bright, because every arcade I know, which is just one arcade by the way, is pretty colorful. Let me get my mic. Holy crap. Let me get my mic over here because it was pretty far back. That was the arcade. There is also an employees lounge, which is right behind Pirates Cove. Now, I know what you're thinking. This is also a room. It's actually not a room. It's actually another elevator. I will show you what it is, where it's going later. It's just a simple employees lounge. It's nothing that special. And if you guys want to know what this PC is and stuff, and the tower, it is from the Mordecai mod, so not everyone has it if you don't have that installed. Originally, Molten Freddy would sit on the stool, but he is glitching inside for some reason, because this is the salvage room, with the sapper, the radio, which make a stupid sound. I don't like that sound. This is supposed to be the salvage paper and stuff, and the dolly for this thing. Molten Freddy, he's a goat. Because yeah, it's my favorite character. Let's go to the second floor, because the bottom floor, well, the minus floor, I want to show later. Here is the second floor. It is a lot smaller than the first floor, and a bit brighter because those lamps don't get entirely down there. Originally, I would made here the stages, but I mean it became a little bit of this. I don't know what it is supposed to be yet. I think it's just a chill lounge or something where you want to sit down or something when I don't know because I didn't place those um, plushies for nothing. So yeah, a party room with Mangle because Mangle's just a cool character. I think another office down there is another office somewhere. I don't think I showed that, but I will also show the lobby, which is exactly the same as the bottom office room. Yeah, I just wanted to make it like that. A maze. Yes, a maze. This maze could be really scary. It is not that big because if you just break this, this is the entire maze. But if you get over here and like you're over here, you're getting in here with your flashlight, like, and you see this withered golden Freddy. I placed that over here because I wanted to make it a horror maze. It was actually a suggestion of my mom because she wanted to make wanted me to make a maze. So am going. I did, but I don't know if it's going to appear in later games. Maybe it is for a like security breach thingy, you know. But if you are like over here and it's nighttime, you just see a floating head. That's actually scary. I think I didn't come here in at night. Um, Here is a recreation of the, well, not entirely recreation of the Fazbear Frights with the office, and here is Dark Springtrap because I think I like this one more than the original Springtrap. Um, I have entirely different models for the bathrooms. Like over here, and there's another container, so if you collected that one, you would win. But because you have to go through 4 animatronics at least to get to the bottom one and the first floor, you can't make it, you will die instantly. Um, so yeah, those are the bathrooms. Here's a balloon corner. I called it balloon corner with Balloon Boy and JJ, which I hate you guys. I hate you guys, bro. Mini backstage. Again, coral blocks. Dead coral blocks for some reason when I could just use normal gray stuff. Another kitchen. It's a very small kitchen with a freezer. And that is not it because I still have another room for this one, and that is over here. All the time I forget about it. This is the fun time of the sister location thing. I don't know how I called it anymore, and I don't want to check with the camera because it's over there. And well, his name is for this room. But I just made those thingies because my sister wanted it, and I just placed it over here. I didn't want to make it too much space because it was already very big. But yeah, I don't like Circus Baby. I actually don't like her. So yeah. Let's go to what was going to be the second game, but is not the second game. Well, maybe it's not going to be a second game. I don't know, but I don't think so. Because if you are going in here, you are over here in a elevator. You press the button, you're over here. The elevator door here is just entirely gone. It's a sinkhole. You're here in the sinkhole, which I got inspiration from Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach. The return button for uh, if you want to go back to the lobby, but then you're going to get in the second lobby, which I'm going to show later. You are now in the elevator building, or on the elevator thing. I did make Golden Freddy poster there. Golden Freddy can also enter this part, and I am going to start over here. Because this is the cave entrance for this part, because it's a sinkhole, it's underground. I thought, why not make a cave out of it? It was not that hard, it didn't even take that long. The cliffs took longer. Oh wait, I forgot about you. I got scared about you just there, because I forgot you were over here. Shadow Bonnie. I don't know what his purpose is in this game, or what he does in this game. Well, in this mod. So yeah, then it's just a parking lot. So yeah, with Fazbear Entertainment, I wanted to have a very different thing, and Unwithered Freddy, which is Retro Freddy, in this mod, because this was the 1985, I thought, or 1983 location. Withered Foxy, I placed them on different parts, like they were roaming around when like an earthquake happened or something. Like if you go over here, you get another employees lounge. Not that much of special things, but yeah. But like you can see, is lots of different lights which are pulled out of the ceiling, and some are on, some are off. What you can see over here is I used tiles for those ceiling tiles, slabs, and stairs to make it a broken look, which is a really cool build hack for this one. Those are some more bathrooms. Another hole in the ceiling, because why not? I like to make those. I did not know you could press the nose. But this is Golden Freddy poster, and I don't like it when you place it, because listen. I don't like it. But yeah. This is the main dining area with the stage, and you can see no one is there. This lamp had just fallen off the its wire. It is entirely destroyed. We got a price counter over here. We got hello chick. Oh frick. That was not what I wanted to do. No, this glitch. Well, then I had to do the dining. Oh, wait, why is it? Caps lock is on. I can't see if caps lock is on or not, because my thingy, because it doesn't glow with the light. The office. This is also just the entire lobby of the thingy. I used the movie monitors. And over here is tablet and flashlight. Here's another hall. It's nothing special over here. But if you go over here, here you see the hoax purple guy, and this camera it was using to say "it's me" for name, because it is entirely ruined. It is glitching out and stuff, and the purple guy is here in the salvage room. The kitchen with the freezer, this big pack, was eating everything. We got another. Oh yeah, I wanted to make this one look like it was knocked over. Um, this is just a hall for the loading dock. Here's a loading dock. This one is open. Here is withered Shadow Freddy somewhere. I don't remember where. But this is another cave section, because why not? There he is. You can also enter this spunk fest via the salvage room. And if you go over here, this is the party hall, I thought I would call it. This is party room, not that much, just Freddy nose thingy. Arcades, a arcade with Withered Bonnie. This was supposed to be Pirate's Cove, but Foxy has left his cove all the way to the entrance. This was supposed to be the backstage hall with the supplies closet, and if you would walk over here, you saw Dead Freddy. Yep. It is entirely broken, and I used a stuffed Foxy because stuffed Freddy is a bit basic, I thought. So why not using a Foxy instead? That was the entire map, layouts and stuff. Let's go back to the beginning. And I am going to show you guys both the lobbies. This is the entire map for here. By the way, I just wanted to say that. I'm sorry. Here's a button with the return thing, and you end up over here, which is the lobby, which has a play button, and the Freddy Fazbear's Night Shift, which was the original name for it, but I changed it to Staff Needed. So if you press this button, you will get in the second thing. You can press this button, but it doesn't work, even though... Oh wait, I did not know I left this open. Even though there is a command block, I moved it one block out. If you want to look at it of the sides, you can see it over here. This is the entire building with the entire sinkhole, with, well, the outside, with the building on top of there. It took 5 days to build, but it is getting scrapped, unfortunately. But I'm going to keep this this map, if I want to make a future video of it, or I want to change it a bit and try and upload it so you guys can explore it yourself. I don't know yet, because I also don't know how. If you guys liked this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. It will mean a lot to me, and you will help with this channel grow. I know I didn't edit yet because I need to update the edit thing which I have. So yeah, but I'm going to edit it later, and well, this video isn't getting edited yet, maybe, but I am going to edit my videos. I know how, but I just need to find out why. Well, I just need to update. So, like and subscribe. You guys have to like, because come on, this took me 5 days, 5 entire days, from a 10 o'clock, from 10 o'clock in the morning. Well, why I'm saying that? It was 10 a.m. And to 11 p.m. every day. It took a long time. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and see ya, guys.